It's me, Jenny, coming to you from my home once again for a Reddit Am I the A-hole read. And this one seems pretty juicy. I hope so. I just kind of skimmed through it. I didn't read all of it, but let's see what they have to say. But before we get started, if you guys are new to my channel, my name's Jenny, like I said. I keep changing the name of my channel because I'm not sure what I want it to be. It was Jenny Vlogs, and then I made it Jenny Says, and now I don't know what I called it. I named it something different last night because I was like, this sounds better. But I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me and let me know what you think, what maybe you can come up with a better name for me. I don't know. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, then thank you for being here, honestly. I am so glad you chose to watch this. Hopefully I don't disappoint. But what I do is I do a lot of get ready with me's. I'll tell you all about like new products that are out there and new makeup products. I know a lot about collagen and makeup, and I love true crime, which I don't really do much content on true crime because that's a lot of work, and I've got 3 kids and I'm having trouble with one of them. So that's out the window for right now. However, right now we're doing get ready with me's Reddit Am I the Asshole reads, and I'll pop in here and there with some randomness. So I'm a mom of 3. I'm a recovering addict. I have been sober for 9 years, and it is, you always say I'm a recovering addict because it is a battle every day. Sometimes when life gets hard, I want to be numb. So that's why it's a battle every day. What I really want to do with my channel is just have it really light and funny, and sometimes it does get dark with these Reddit threads. So I mean, that's okay, because sometimes, you have to have the darkness in order to see the lightness, right? So, yeah, so that's what I'm all about. I have 3 kids, 1 in kindergarten, 2nd grade, an 18-year-old that's about to graduate. And, yeah, it gets pretty stressful over here. So, yeah, let's get started with this Reddit read, because I'm really excited to read it, okay? AITA for not renting an apartment to my sister's disabled friend. English is not my first language. Okay, I, 32 female, own a small building I bought very cheap and fixed myself. I am not a shitty landlord. My price is fair, and I keep the building in good shape and fix any problems that appear. It's relevant that I don't accept animals in the building. That's very relevant. Keep that in mind. She does not allow animals in the building. So I did my usual, showed the apartment, asked the candidate to fill out a form. One of the candidates that came was blind, and he came with a friend. During the visit, he commented that he had a service dog. I did comment that, as per the ad, I don't accept animals. He informed me that since he is a service dog, it legally doesn't apply to his dog. It doesn't. I said okay and moved on with the visitation. For me, he automatically went to last in the list. Besides not accepting any dogs, I know I have at least 3 tenants who are allergic to dogs, and I won't inconvenience my already existing tenants. Okay. I made my choice, and I called the candidates to inform them of my choice. Later in the day, my sister called me very upset. Turns out the blind guy is my sister's friend. She told me that her friend called, and I said he wasn't chosen, and he was pissed. In turn, she was mad at me and said that he was great, the perfect tenant, and went on and on. I told her I just took a decision based on my impression and background check and had a candidate I liked more. She told me she promised that apartment to her friend. Shouldn't have done that. And I told her that's not her property to make promises or decisions and call her friend and apologize. And to call her friend and apologize. I am not changing my choice. This happened 3 weeks ago, and she wouldn't respond to my text or calls. And this weekend we had a family party, and she gave me the cold shoulder the whole time. Okay, oh my goodness. Okay, so they have offered the explanation as to why they think they may be the asshole. I took part of my judgment based on him having a dog, so it made me an asshole. But the reason I'm really doubting myself is that my sister normally is not like that, so maybe I am an ass. No, honey, you're not, because honestly, in my opinion, this is your property. But, also for future reference, service dogs are allowed even if it says no pets allowed. If you have your paperwork right, you can give it to your landlord and they can't deny that dog. However, they can deny you as a tenant, okay? Doesn't mean the dog. It has nothing to do with the dog in this case. I don't think it did. And for one, her sister should not have promised that apartment to her friend. That wasn't her apartment to promise, period. And she should have at least let her sister, the property owner, she should have at least let her know, hey, I'm sending my friend here, and he's blind, and he has a service dog. And maybe her sister could have said, hey, I'm not comfortable with the dogs because I have other tenants who are allergic, and I would like to keep them, you know. I mean, that makes sense to me. I don't think she's the a-hole at all. So this person says the sister is the a-hole for making promises she has no right to make, and the friend is an asshole for making a fuss, although it's unclear what OP's sister actually told them. So they may be less of an asshole if the sister lied and said she was actually able to promise the apartment. OP is also an asshole because she's discriminating against people with disabilities. I don't think she is. I really don't. She said nothing about him being blind. Who cares if he's blind? She said there were better candidates, and she has tenants that are allergic to dogs, and I think she made the right choice. Okay, this says in most places, the law explicitly states that it is illegal to disfavor a candidate for their disability or service animal. Not the same as an emotional support animal. Yeah, that's true. It's not the same. And that allergies are not a valid excuse to refuse service. I think it would be. Okay, it actually triggers the battle of accommodations. Okay, yeah, okay. But they're a new tenant coming in, so I get it. I do still get it. Yeah, some people do have allergies so bad that it could be a disability. So, let's see. Yeah, okay. Allergies are not a valid excuse to refuse service. This is what another person commented under that. In most places, allergies are considered a medical problem that would fall under disabilities because of how the law gets written. Because you can't write the law, one person is disabled because of an on and off, again, medical concern. Without that also applying to allergies, unless you explicitly say not allergies, then you exclude people from deadly allergies. My dog wants to say hi. So we're done reading these, okay? We're done. We're done. She stinks. My husband's like, well, it's because she's a dog. I'm like, well, she needs to stop smelling so bad. She's beautiful. We have a beautiful boxer. Yeah. And when we got her in 2022, she would get out, like dig underneath our fence, and there's guys that come out and mow, like they mow a few houses at a time out here. Okay. And she got out and was biting those lawnmowers. Like when my husband mows, I can't let her out because she just bites the tires. Well, I think that what happened is she got hit by one of the mowers, those 360 ones, and because when she came running back to the house when we called her in, she was bleeding. She had cuts and stuff all over her. I had to take her to the vet. It was $400, and all because I needed to make sure her legs weren't broke. She was a brand new puppy. We paid money for her. I've always rescued pets, but my husband really wanted that one. He saw that one and he fell in love with her. So this is getting long. Let's wrap it up and let me know, what do you think? Are they the asshole or not? I personally don't think so. I think you can rent to whoever you want to. Honestly, it's her choice. The sister who promised that guy that he would get the apartment, that's not okay. She is actually the asshole for doing that. For telling him, oh yeah, hey, my sister has a place to rent. You can go there and rent it. And then didn't even tell the sister, hey, I told this guy he could rent your apartment. No, that's not okay. That's not okay. What is wrong with people? So anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening or afternoon or morning, whatever it is for you right now. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, will you please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more, and also comment. Leave a comment if you have a question, maybe you think you might be an a-hole, let us know in the comments. We'll let you know if you are or not. All of us can be a-holes at some point in our lives, okay? Hey, I'm an a-hole sometimes, you know, maybe once a day, I don't know. Depends on what you consider an a-hole. So I think we're all just human and trying to get through this thing called life, right? Prince said that, something like that. Anyway, you guys have a good afternoon, and I'll see you later.